You're watching BBC News. I'm Shaun Ley with the latest headlines for viewers in the UK and around the world. The Pope meets US President Joe Biden and calls for radical decisions at the coming climate change summit in Glasgow in a special message filmed for the BBC.
This crisis lays in front of us radical decisions that are not easy, but each hurdle also represents an opportunity that cannot be wasted.
Protesters across the world are calling for further action against climate change. They've been joined by Greta Thunberg, who had this message for President Biden.
When you're a leader of the most powerful country in the world, then you have lots of responsibility. And when the US is actually, in fact, expanding fossil fuel infrastructure, that is a clear sign that they are not really treating the climate crisis as an emergency.
The Queen has been advised to rest from public duties for a further 2 weeks, following concerns about her health. The UK has seen the highest recorded level of coronavirus infection since the pandemic began in March 2020. Figures suggest 1.3 million people would have tested positive last week. The British government warns it may retaliate if France blocks British fishing boats in the growing row over post-Brexit fishing rights. Former Facebook employee turned whistleblower tells the BBC what the company's rebrand could mean for consumer privacy.
They're asking us to actually reveal even more personal data than they do today because they want us to fill our homes with microphones and sensors that they'll have complete access to, and then say, just trust us.
And in half an hour's time, I'll be joined by foreign correspondents based in London with an outsider's perspective of events in the UK. That's Dateline London. Join us then at 7:30. Hello and welcome to BBC News wherever you are in the world. It's good to have your company. 3 days before the crucial climate summit COP26 gets underway in Glasgow, the Pope has called on global leaders attending it to make radical decisions and offer hope to the world. In a message recorded for the BBC, Pope Francis called on all those at the summit to act now to tackle global warming and the rising toll of emissions. Afterwards, he met the US President Joe Biden, who's in Rome for a summit of G20 leaders this weekend. In a statement, the White House said the president had praised Pope Francis's leadership in fighting the climate crisis. Our North America editor John Sopel is travelling with President Biden and filed this report from Rome.